Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and what a fantastic launch tonight. It was truly incredible. It was beautiful. We had a fantastic night, and it was really an awesome experience. It's an awesome experience even after 137 launches for our company. We should always marvel at the innovation and technology required to make this happen. But this launch is not like any of the previous 136 launches that Intelsat has conducted. Tonight's launch is significant because it marks a new era in the epic story of Intelsat as a telecommunications innovator. Intelsat 29E is the first of our Intelsat epic high-throughput satellites. Its entry into service starts the first phase of establishing a high-performance overlay for our global fleet. And more importantly, it allows us, our partners, and our customers to deliver broadband services that will impact the lives of millions of people around the world. I'd really like to thank two partners of ours that were central to this launch success. The first is Arianespace. It is known for delivering, and tonight Arianespace delivered. It was a flawless mission, and Stefan, we thank you. We thank you, Wiener. We thank you, Clay, and the entire Arianespace team, and your partners, Kineis, ESA, Airbus Safran Launchers, and many others who did a fantastic job. Your professionalism is impressive, and it was really just outstanding. We also want to thank Boeing, and Boeing deserves special recognition. Boeing started this epic journey with us back in 2012. They partnered with us to incorporate the most advanced digital payload into our platform design, the bedrock of EPIC's unique capabilities. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate all that your entire team has done. I want to also note Mike Newman for doing an exceptional job running the program, as he always does, and also thank Craig Kooning for his executive leadership. Craig was with us from the very beginning of this epic process. The work that we've done together enables us to deliver higher performing, more cost-effective broadband infrastructure to our customers. Service providers will utilize their existing hardware so they can deploy capital to expand their businesses into high-growth applications or new service regions. The Intelsat Epic platform will deliver fast, consistent, high-quality broadband networks. Intelsat 29E provides enhanced capabilities to the mobility segment. Very soon, commercial flights over the North Atlantic and cruise ships in the Caribbean will feature outstanding broadband performance in addition to live television programming. Intelsat 29E continues our heritage as the leading provider of satellite communications to the Americas. We've been part of the Latin American telecommunications infrastructure since 1965. 15 of our satellites currently serve over 200 Latin American customers. Intelsat provides infrastructure to support 60% of the wireless subscribers in the region. And we distribute 70 of the top 100 television channels in Latin America. We're very proud to be an essential part of the communications fabric in this region. Intelsat's mission is to leverage new and innovative technology to facilitate business growth and to connect and transform the communities that we serve. This perfectly describes our intent for Intelsat 29E. It enables new high-growth applications that reflect the demand of mobile consumers and the need to be connected at all times. Intelsat 29E also extends connectivity to remote villages and enables higher throughput enterprise and government solutions. Simplified access to our next generation technology is being facilitated by innovations taking place in ground and antenna technology. Working with partners such as those who have joined us here today, including Higher Ground, Kymeta, and NewTek, our customers will have much easier access to the higher performance and improved economics of Intelsat Epic. This is the future of our sector. I'm very proud that Intelsat, our partners and customers, are leading the way. And speaking of customers, joining us here today are Andesat, Axisat, Bylight, Harris Caprock, Omni Access, Net Globalis, Skynet de Colombia, and Panasonic. Individually, they're leading service providers on the land in the air and on the seas. Their vision of building new services in new sectors contributes to the resurgence of the satellite sector and powers our connected society. The customers with us today recognize the value of our next generation satellite technology from the very beginning. Your faith and trust in Intelsat and confidence in Intelsat Epic continues to motivate the entire company to support your business success. We thank you for your support. Finally, I want to thank the Intelsat team around the world, and I'm sure there was a lot of cheering tonight going on at our offices throughout the globe. I want to thank all the hundreds of people that have been working on Intelsat Epic and will continue to be involved in the program in the days and years ahead. We're all proud of your commitment. We're proud of your expertise and all the hard work that you put into this. And we're especially proud and appreciative of the energy that you bring to our customers every day. So, congratulations again to all the teams, and thank you for joining us as we embark on this new chapter in our history. Thank you very much.
Wow. It was cloudy all day today, as those of you know. And Stefan, I don't know how you did it, but as the rocket was ready to go, the clouds parted, and it was a beautiful evening. So I commend Ariane for having a higher ability to control the weather. So what an exciting and beautiful liftoff it was. I'm just honored to have been here. And I guess I want to start out with a shout out. This satellite was built in our Satellite Development Center in El Segundo, California. And there are approximately 200 Boeing and Intelsat people who put the satellite together watching this broadcast. And I want to send out a big shout out to them and a thank you, because those are the people that have really put it together, who have spent the long hours and the combined team putting this satellite together and delivering this satellite. So go folks, well done. Since the liftoff of IS-29E, it started its journey to its final destination to orbit. Our Mission Control Center in El Segundo, California will take control of the satellite, take it to its final orbital position, deploy the antennas and the solar array, and test it out before providing it over and giving it to Intelsat. We take that responsibility very, very seriously. Once it enters service, Intelsat 29E will revolutionize the satellite industry, providing market-leading flexibility, capacity, and services over the life of the satellite. And Boeing is proud to be a proud of that. Boeing and Intelsat's story is one of history and innovation as well. Boeing is celebrating this year its centennial, 100 years, and 52 of those 100 years have been dedicated to building satellites. The amazing part of that is for more than 4 decades, we've been building those for Intelsat. The first Intelsat satellite we launched was in 1967. Quite a story and quite a proud history. Throughout this mutual history, Boeing and Intelsat have been innovating and taking steps to be the game changers in the satellite industry. When I joined the company in the mid-'80s, it was Intelsat 6 that had an antenna farm and a capability unlike any other at the time. And so the continual innovation of the team is something very special. And today, with the world's most advanced digital payload technology, once again, changing the game. The Epic satellites are the culmination of history and innovation, the results of heritage technology and new and flexible capabilities to improve access for all of us and throughput across South America, North America, and the North Atlantic region. Pretty exciting. Thank you. I want to go out and say thank you to the teams at Arianespace. It's good to launch with you again. And I thank you, Stefan. It was a very, very professional campaign, and we look forward to many, many more. Very, very positive experience. And of course, the Intelsat and Boeing teams that helped make this launch a success today. I thank you for the ride, Ariane. Steve, I thank the Intelsat company for the trust you put in us. You've trusted us with your business, and we take that very seriously. And so we look forward to delivering more and more epics and continuing to change the game for us all. Thank you very much.
Bien. Eh bien, je suis à mon tour particulièrement heureux
I
de
am
m'exprimer
also very
pour
happy
cette soirée
to be
qui a vu
speaking
le
tonight. Tonight
70e
was
succès
the
d'affilée d'Ariane
70th
5.
consecutive
À cette occasion, je voudrais
success for
rappeler
Ariane 5.
comment
On this
ce
occasion,
succès
I
se
wanted to
décline au
say,
travers des 3 missions du CNES
to
en Guyane.
explain this
D'abord, le
success via
CNES
the
opérateur.
CNES's
Je
three
veux souligner
missions
l'effort
tonight.
fait
First,
en
we're an
2015
operator.
sur la
We
base
made an
spatiale
effort
avec,
on the
comme cela a
space
été
base in
dit, 12 lancements
2015 with
et ce
12
démarrage
launches,
parfait de
and this
2016
perfect
dès le
start
27
off
janvier
to
laisse
2016
augurer
as early as
une
the
aussi bonne
20th of
année.
January. This is a
Ce
good omen
résultat est
for a
bien
very
sûr
good year.
celui
Of course,
d'une
this
équipe, celle
outcome
du
is a
CSEG,
team
et il faut
outcome.
souligner l'effort fait
The
par tous
team
nos
at
partenaires
CSG, I
autour
would
du
like to
CNES,
highlight the
l'opérateur de la
effort made by
base,
all our
pour
partners
remercier l'ESA pour
around
son
us.
soutien,
Thank you to
saluer les
ESA
efforts
for its
faits par
support.
les
I'd like
équipes
to mention the
d'Arianespace et bien
efforts
sûr
made by the
féliciter
Arianespace
tous les
teams, and of
industriels
course,
du
I'd like to
programme
congratulate
Ariane.
all the industrial
Je
partners
veux
in
aussi
the
bien
Ariane
sûr remercier
program. I
Intelsat,
also wanted
l'un
to
de nos
thank
plus
Intelsat,
anciens
one
et
of our
fidèles clients,
oldest
pour
and
avoir
most loyal
choisi
customers
de nouveau
for
Ariane,
choosing
donc le
Ariane
CSEG
once
pour
again,
lancer
and
son
thereby
satellite
CSG to launch its satellite.
en des vies antérieures.
We
Grâce
go
à
way back in
nos
previous lives
OPCU
together.
de très haut
Thanks
niveau,
to our
grâce aux installations
high-level
de services
payload
mis à disposition
preparation
par le CNES, nous
facilities and all the
de mieux
services
pour
provided
réaliser
by
vos campagnes de
CNES, we do
lancement
our
dans les
best
meilleures
so
conditions.
that your launch campaigns
Ensuite, je
happen
voudrais
in the
parler
best
du
possible
CNES
conditions. Then I
investisseur.
wanted to talk about
Chacun
CNES
connaît
as an investor.
l'importance stratégique
We
du
all know
secteur
how
des lanceurs
strategically
et
important
l'importance
the
du soutien des
launcher
États.
industry
C'est pour cela que le
is.
CNES a convaincu
That's
l'ensemble
why
de ses
CNES could
partenaires
convince
européens
all of
et
its
industriels
European
de
and
décider Ariane
industrial
6
partners
parce que nous
to
avons très
launch
vite
Ariane
compris, je
6
crois les
because
premiers,
we
la
very quickly
nécessité
understood
de
how
disposer au plus
necessary
vite d'un
it
nouveau
was to
lanceur
have as
bâti
fast as
sur
possible
l'héritage
a new
d'Ariane
launcher
5
built on the
et
heritage
répondant aux
of Ariane
besoins
5,
du
but
marché
to meet
institutionnel,
the needs
européen et
of the
commercial.
European
Cela passe par une
institutional and commercial
simplification de notre organisation
market.
que nous
We
appelons
had
de
to
nos vœux
simplify
et
our
qui est en train de
organization
se
that we're
mettre en
looking
place.
forward to, and
Et en
this is now happening.
2016, le CNES
And in 2016,
concentrera
CNES
près d'1 milliard
will
d'euros au secteur des lanceurs.
devote almost
montre
1 billion
l'importance
euros
d'une
to the
guerre
launcher
de
industry.
Nous
That
servirons
shows how
notamment à
important it is to
construire
us,
ici, au
and we'll
CSEG,
use that to
l'ensemble de
build
lancement d'Ariane
the
6 et
launch
à
pad for
contribuer
Ariane
avec
6
nos
here at
partenaires
CSG,
européens à
and
financer
will
son
also help
développement.
finance
Et en
its
attendant
development
son
with our
arrivée,
European
bien sûr, à
partners,
poursuivre
waiting
notre
for it to
soutien
arrive.
à
Of
Ariane
course, we'll
5
keep
ainsi qu'à
supporting
Soyouz et
Ariane
Vega
5
que nous
and
avons mis en
Soyuz as
place
well
au
as
cours
Vega
de la décennie
that were located
Dernière
here over the
action
past
du
10
CNES
years.
en Guyane, que le
Last
CNES développe.
action by
Vous
CNES
savez, je le
in
dis depuis de nombreuses
Guyana
années, que le
development.
CSEG est
For
l'actif
many
le
years,
plus important du
CSG
programme
has
spatial
been the
européen.
strongest
Tous ceux
asset
qui viennent
in the
ici,
European space
vous
program.
l'avez dit,
All
sont
those who
frappés par
come
la
here,
qualité de nos
as you said,
installations,
are
par
struck by the
l'efficacité
quality of
de
our
notre
facilities and
organisation.
how effective
C'est
our
pour cela que nous
organization is.
considérons que notre
That's why
action
we
doit
consider that
bénéficier à
our
la Guyane
action
tout
should
entière et
benefit
c'est
the
bien
whole
le
of
sens
French
des
Guiana,
différentes mesures
and
que
this is
nous avons
really the
mises en
purpose of
place
all the
pour
measures that
favoriser
were
la
taken
participation
in
des
order
entreprises
to promote
guyanaises au grand
the
chantier Ariane
involvement
6
of
pour que ce
local
chantier profite
companies in
le
the
plus
Ariane
possible
6
aux jeunes
project
Guyanais.
so
À
that
cet égard,
it
je
benefits
souhaite
the young
féliciter le nouveau préfet de la
people
région
of
Guyane,
Guyana as much as
M.
possible.
Martin
And I
Geiger,
wanted to
pour sa
recognize the new
nomination
prefect
et
of
le
Guyana,
remercier
Mr.
pour
Martin
le
Geiger,
soutien
for his appointment.
indéfectible
And thank
qu'apportent
you
tous les
for
services
your
de l'État à
unwavering
notre action.
support and your
Voilà
unwavering
ce que je voulais vous
support
dire
of
pour ce premier
state
lancement de l'année.
services.
J'ai peut-être été
That's
un
what I
peu long.
could say
Je crois
for
que
this
eu
first
égard
launch of
à
the
la
year.
confiance
Maybe
qui
I
nous
was a
est
bit
faite
too
et aux
lengthy,
efforts
but
que nous déployons
given the
pour la
trust
mériter,
that we're
cela
given and all the
une
efforts
fois
that
encore, merci
we
et
make
surtout bravo.
to deserve it, I think it.
Bon, si vous me permettez, je vais conclure non pas en français-anglais comme tout à l'heure, mais en vrai français. Pour Winner, Carnissian me dit que donc, le signal a été acquis, ce qui montre que
Winner, who is from Haiti, has just told me that the signal has been acquired,
nous nous reverrons
which is great. We will be meeting again soon with our customer and for our customer Intelsat at the beginning of March for the launch of Intelsat 65 West A.
Et donc, ce sera dès début mars.
Another single launch, which might become a habit. It will also be a very important launch for Intelsat.
Nous avons annoncé 11 lancements
We are
il y a quelques jours en janvier.
11 launches this year, but I think that with Soyuz we might have a surprise, and maybe we will be able to carry out 12 launches. And also, I think we will also have some good commercial news for Ariane 5. After this successful launch of Intelsat 29E, I think we can all feel really happy about this new success, and thank you to all of you once again.
So before we say goodbye, did you get the answer to the quiz question? When did we launch last a solo commercial passenger? The answer, July 2009, TerreStar 1. Between then and now, however, there have been other single launches. There was a military launch, Helios 2B, December that same year, and of course, all the ATVs that went up in 2011, 12, 13, and 2014. All those single launches. So if you answered any of the above, give yourselves a round of applause, and you get to watch the last launch replay coming up, we hope, in just a moment. And that will do it from us as the happy crowd makes its way out towards the exits. The champagne and the cigars are going to be forthcoming. Ariane 5 once again delivered. The signal, as Stefan Israel said, has been received. That was by the Kumsan ground station in South Korea. And the other early orbit phase operations, there will be 6 apogee thruster firings between January 30th and February 7th. Solar array deployment on the 4 reflectors will be deployed between the February 8th and 10th. Spacecraft, which is spinning, will then right itself find the Earth and payload testing begins. So that'll do it from us over these final shots of a final launch replay of Arianespace Flight 228. We'll say goodbye from Kourou, where the big news is. Ariane 5 has once again delivered, beginning her year in style as a new telecom satellite begins its life. Intelsat 29E, the 524th satellite launched by the company, and this mission makes 70 straight successes for Ariane 5 going back to 2002. It's 13 years, which is a record in itself, but she's approaching the record set by Ariane 4, 74 straight, between 1995 and 2003. And she keeps rolling. Next launch, as Stefan Israel said, early March, a single launch for Intelsat. We'll be here. We hope you will be too. Until then, Joshua Jappel, for everyone here at the Space Base, thank you for being with us. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
I wanna